Meet Joe Colombo, an Italian designer who revolutionized the landscape of product design. In this video, we delve into the life, philosophy, and groundbreaking work of this design icon. Born in Milan in 1930, Cesare Colombo, most commonly known as Joe Colombo, was prematurely made the oldest of three children, after Sergio, the oldest brother, sadly passed away as a young child. However, Joe and his younger brother Gianni grew up to be close friends and collaborators, while their father Giuseppe converted his inherited ribbon factory into an electrical cable manufacturer. Brothers Joe and Gianni were encouraged by their musical mother to explore their creativity, and were even afforded a space in the family home to draw, create, and construct Meccano structures. Colombo came to design later in life, as he spent his early 20s studying painting and sculpture art at the Brera Academy of Fine Arts in Milan. Here Colombo immersed himself in the avant-garde art scene and affixed himself to the Movimento Nucleare, the nuclear movement of painters. In true avant-garde fashion, the group expressed rebellion against the rules and traditions of academic art in the form of abstract paintings. In 1951, a selection of Colombo's abstract works were displayed in some of Italy's major cities. Shortly after, in 1954, at the 10th Milan Traditionale, Colombo designed and constructed several open-air shrines to showcase TV transmissions. It was this work that triggered Colombo's move to study architecture at the Milan Polytechnic. In 1956, his first architecture project was a condominium, before taking over his family's electrical cable business in 1959 following the death of his father. Here Colombo made good use of the tools around him and began to experiment with construction and production technologies. Although Joe Colombo, like many mid-century designers, was a trained architect, it was his freedom of expression and unbounded thinking that he gained from his time studying painting and sculpture art that evidently set him apart from the crowd. As Joe turned 30 years old in 1960, a new decade called for a new lease of life, and he wasted no time in doing so. Just 1 year later, Colombo opened his own interior design studio, where he would go on to design his most iconic furniture and architectural pieces. With his broad understanding of the design disciplines, Colombo found himself inspired by the atomic era. He believed he could create the environment of the future, where objects were independent of the architecture containing them, and set off to make products that could adapt to suit any space, now or in the future. The problem today is to offer furnishings that are basically autonomous, that are independent of their architectonic housing and so interchangeable and programmable that they can be adapted to every present and future spatial situation. The first commission to come out of his studio was the Impronta armchair and sofa collection in 1961. Colombo's effective use of draining materials made it so that water could flow off through the structure between the seat and casing, allowing for indoor and outdoor usage. From here, Colombo then began to build his association with plastic as a material. In 1962, Colombo, along with brother Gianni, produced the Acrylica lamp, one of his most renowned lighting pieces. The Acrylica table lamp exemplified Colombo's renowned futuristic approach to design. This innovative lamp used thermoplastic properties to achieve its distinctive C-shaped design, casting both direct and ambient light through the clear acrylic, while also earning critical acclaim and receiving a prestigious gold medal at the 13th Triennale in 1964. In 1963, Colombo released the Mini Kitchen, an impressive, ultra-compact kitchen containing 2 burners, a refrigerator, a cutting board, electrical outlets for small appliances, and multi-purpose storage compartments, all contained in a single meter-squared unit. "Things have to be flexible," said Colombo in 1966. "My kitchen can be moved around or out of a room, and when you're finished with it, it closes up like a box," a future-thinking ethos that would be embraced by today's renting population. It seems the Mini Kitchen product lit a creative spark as Colombo went on to design several other progressive living solutions at varying scales. The Roto Living Unit, 1969, and the Total Functioning Unit, 1971, were featured along with the Mini Kitchen at MoMA's 1972 exhibition, named Italy, the New Domestic Landscape. In the year of Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin's historic moon landing, Joe Colombo unveiled his groundbreaking Total Furnishing Unit, reflecting the unmistakable influence of the atomic era on its design. It was designed to provide all essential services of a room within a single compact pod, offering unparalleled functionality and versatility. The Total Furnishing Unit is made up of 4 units: a kitchen unit, a cupboard unit, a bed and privacy unit, and a bathroom unit. These include an abundance of features such as 2 beds, a table on casters, an outward-facing bookshelf, and even a fully equipped kitchen with all the essentials. The volumes are able to be moved and configured to suit different spaces, whether the room be more generous in length or width, offering an element of bespoke division of space. Amidst Colombo's groundbreaking progressive living design concepts, in 1965 he also designed the Universale chair. This chair was the first ever injection molded chair made entirely from plastic, and one of the first plastic chairs to be made commercially available. Joe Colombo's visionary contributions to design, spanning from iconic furniture pieces to revolutionary concepts like the total furnishing unit, have left an undeniable mark on the landscape of product design. His avant-garde approach, blending artistry with functionality, continues to inspire innovation in the field. Despite his untimely passing in his Milan home at age 41, Colombo's legacy lives on as a beacon of creativity, shaping the way we envision and inhabit living spaces today.